Okay, this is day 4 of making a Roblox British Army in 7 days. Today I'm going to be focusing a lot more on the actual development of the game, since I think I've been slacking in that department, and I need to make sure that it's ready for when we release. Just before we jump into studio and start doing some work, I just want to remind you guys we have a 3,000 Robux giveaway going on, so make sure you join now before you miss out on your chance. So right now the game doesn't even have a thumbnail or a description for that matter. So let's do that first. We got the icon uploaded here. We need to do the thumbnail. Okay, so I've just realized I don't actually have a thumbnail, which is a slight problem. So I'm going to get a thumbnail commissioned and I'll have to put that on tomorrow when it's done. But yeah, we can still do the description, so let's do that. There we go, we've got a nice description here. Looks very professional. I'm really not liking the fact we don't have a thumbnail, but there's nothing we can do about it aside from wait. Now we just got to change the name, and there we go. Cool name, cool description, cool icon. We're just going to have to wait for the thumbnail. This is another thing I forgot to do, is add social links to the game, so we can add the group and the Discord links directly to the game itself. Okay, I managed to find the old thumbnail for the old British Army, and it looks pretty cool still, I'm not going to lie. I really like this GFX. Along with that, I also added the links, so we got my YouTube, the Discord server, and the group link. And yeah, this now looks pretty cool. So I'm hoping that the uniform should work now, because I just went into studio and tried to set them up. Okay, second time's for charm, see if it worked. Okay, there we go. Physical training uniform, looking very dapper. See if we can get our standard uniform on. Standard uniform, looking cool. And our formals. We've got uniforms set up. Obviously, there will be different uniforms for different regiments. So if you put on your standard uniform and you're in the Royal Military Police, you'll get a military police uniform. And there's also going to be custom formals as well, which you'll be able to order from the Quartermasters, I believe it's called. That's a new regiment we're opening. So yeah, that's all going to be pretty cool. We also have our handcuffs that are working. So if I grab Grenadier Guard here, sorry to grab you, I can just do whatever I want. I can detain, release, put them in jail for a reason. What should my reason be? Not subscribe. This is what happens when you're not subscribed. You get jailed. And let's do it for 5 minutes. And boom. And just like that, they've been sent to some unknown place. And this guy's pointing their gun at me. You're under arrest. Goodbye. So yeah, the game's coming together really well. Uniforms are done today. Handcuffs are done today. And a few other bits that aren't going to be too interesting to show in the video. But I thought it would be cool to see how many people we can get in the game before we even release. So I'm going to ping the people with the early access role, see how many of them join. Let's try it out. Okay, so let's go over to the Discord here. I guess we'll do this in announcement. At early supporter, in-game recording, come join the game to be in a video. Let's see how many people we can get. And hopefully we get some people start joining who have the early supporter role. We got a developer here looking cool, not wearing a uniform. Put your uniform on, soldier. Okay, so we've got a lot of the early supporters joining, which is so cool to see. But there's one person in particular I wanted to join, and they did. And that's the ETS chief over here. If you'd watched the last videos, you'll know the ETS doing really well, and I think primarily because of the chief. They were actually the first chief we hired in an interview, so since they're doing so well, I think we have to reward them a bit. So I'm gonna try get them in a call and give them 1,000 Robux. Okay, so I see the ETS chief sitting in the lounge, so I'm just gonna like drag them into my call. Yo, how you doing?
Good.
Basically, since ETS is doing so well and like set up everything, and you know you're just hustling out here, I'm gonna give you 1,000 Robux if you want to send me a game pass.
Can I split it amongst my staff? Would that be possible?
Well, a selfless act. Yeah. If you get them to send me Game Pass, however you want to divide it, like if you want to do like 10, 100, or.
I'll give it all to them.
All right, awesome.
I'm fine on that fact.
Okay, cool. Just send me some Game Passes and I'll get them both.
See ya.
All right.
I think they'll be pleased anyways.
Awesome. Okay, see that ETS chief is the coolest guy ever. I offered him 1,000 Robux and he said, "Can I split it between my regiment?" That has to be the most wholesome moment in the Roblox British Army history. It's so cool that we've got 14 people all with early access in the game, especially when you consider we've not even launched yet. The support for the group is insane, but I'll make sure to buy all the game passes he sends me so all of his high ranks get paid. And I plan on doing this a lot more as well, because it really is staff and the high ranks and the chief ranks that make the group do well. So if I see someone doing really good, I'm going to make sure I give them some Robux to say thank you. The last thing I wanted to do for day 4 was set up some sort of media team or content creation team, because it'd be really awesome if there was other content creators aside from me making content on the group. So I think that's what we're going to do now. So I'm going to make a new role in the Discord. I'm just going to call it content creator and we'll make it red. I'm also now going to make an application form to be a content creator. Okay, so instead of making a form, I just told people to DM me because I think that'll be a lot easier. So I got content creator application. Message me to apply to become a content creator. You must have 1k followers or subscribers. You must be willing to post consistently, although I'm not really one to talk about posting consistently. And you must provide your social media link. This position will be paid and you will get lots of in-game perks. I think that's a good message. Let's send that. And I'll make sure to review some of them when I get some messages. And hopefully soon you'll start seeing content on the group from people aside from just me. Let's just run over what we've done today just so I can make sure we've done everything. I've shown you guys that the uniforms are now working. I've shown you guys the cuff system. I've put out the forms for the media team or the content creator team. And I've given out some Robux to one of my chief ranks since they were doing really well. And I got some people in game as well who have early access. So yeah, this is going pretty well. Let me know if you guys have any suggestions in the comments on what you want to see in the group. Like if there's a particular feature you really want to see, make sure you comment it and I'll make sure to put it in the game. At the end of the day, this is a community game. So if the community really wants something, I'll make sure that we get it done. We're currently at 365 members, and by the time this video releases, I'm pretty sure we'll be at 400, which is insane. Every single episode I release, we go up 100 members. It would be insane if by day 7 we had 700 members. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let me know if you think it will. But yeah, make sure you guys join the group now. We've still got lots of perks for joining early, and we've got a giveaway that's literally ending tomorrow. So make sure you join before then, and I'll see you guys in day 5.